he says they're going to win the elections. Well, that's not dangerous. That's laughable. But that's not dangerous. That's grossly delusional. And that's why I'm saying he had to have had something. He had to have had something to conclude that. But that when they win, we will not want to leave and we would want to resort to violence. Now, coming from Norton, but guy who said he had the SOPs but couldn't present them in the court. He had the SOPs in his back pocket, right? Keeping it at Congress Place to show they won the elections. People who come from a track record of stealing elections and resorting to violence. You look at 2015. There was no violence when it was declared the PP lost. The transition took place. You can't say the same about the previous elections in the past. Maybe the only time was 2006 when they didn't. Every time APNU was lost, they've resorted to rhetoric or violence. And they were urging people in 2020, you recall, to come out on the streets when they tried 3 times to swear in David Granger. And to people to come, and people shunned them then when they were in power, when they had something to give to people too, basically, and they were just sharing out to cronies only, basically, not ordinary people, cronies. So when they were in power, people refused to come out and support them. You remember a couple of people coming in front of the Ministry of Finance. When they were lying to people, they had control of every state media. Every state media were dominating the airwaves with the lies all the time. And people ignore them. Do you think now, knowing Norton and knowing the lies that they've been telling and seeing the track record they had, seeing that they have no plan now, no vision, no strategy, looking at the dismal performance in Parliament, you think they're going to risk their future again with APNU and their children's future, take a gamble again? So this call for violence, you have to watch it seriously, and let Norton not delude himself. Any act of violence will be met with the full force of the law. We will work in the PPP Civic government to ensure that every child and every person, regardless of their race, their religion, their gender, or their politics, they have that opportunity. We will never use the litmus test of politics in recruiting people in the public service.